Man City started life to the Premier League about as good as you can do, especially considering after last season there was a lot of uncertainty heading into this season. And what I'm about to say might sound crazy, especially with debut goals from Reinders and Ryan Cherky. That even made me transfer Reinders in before the game even finished. But if there's one thing we know about Pep Guardiola's systems, is it takes new transfers 12 to possibly even 18 months to bed in. And this was never really a huge issue for Pep over the years because he always had 5 to 6 star players that would start week in, week out that knew the system like the back of their hand. And if you were to look at their starting 11, you could really only say that fully about 3 players: Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, and the Stones, and you could maybe even extend it to Haaland. Other than that, you've new signings or youngsters with the likes of Aït-Nouri, Trafford, Lewis, Reinders, Bob, Gonzalez, and I'd even consider Doku to be a part of that. On the bench, you look at who came on: Omar Marmoush, Ryan Cherky, Nunes, O'Reilly, and Kujanov. Once again, between the last 12 and 18 months, they have been signed. Tie that in with the fact that Pep Guardiola also said that his squad is too bloated, although he does need quality players and enough of them to compete on all fronts. He does need to get a chopping block on a few of them. And you know that's not going to be the new players that he signed. It's going to be the likes of Gundogan, Akanji, Ake, Ederson. So there is going to be a huge amount of change in this Man City system, and change with Pep Guardiola doesn't really go down too well. We saw that last season, the ending of eras, and I think we're going to see the start of a new era, but I think it's going to take a while to be at 100%. We might see an 85, 90% Man City for a while until we see what Pep Guardiola really has with these players. So that is why I had them at 4th in my predictions. They probably have the second or third best squad and the best manager realistically, but I think it's just transition year with a complicated system and new players.